Hello and welcome. I hope you can hear my voice. Excuse me, that's the first time I've spoken in a while. Also, I have a cam pop for you. If you can really see. Oh, you can see? I realize I make a lot of my content really fast, editing, make sure the script is diluted so all of the information is coming at you fast. And it's not boring you. I try. Right now, I'm not going to really care about that. For once, it's going to feel good because it's something I stress about. But right now, if I don't speak, I'm just going to be okay with that. Okay? So, yeah, that'd be nice. I actually like it though. I've been editing all of the gaps out of my speaking only for podcasts. And it's good because it makes me feel less boring when I listen back to myself. That's important. I get bored, You listen back to yourself like, fucking hell, you said nothing. You said nothing, bro. Are you a regular voicemailer? Then maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. I think there's a skill to all of it, You have to craft it. You have to craft it. That's a phrase I've started using that, but I swear, I don't know, I want to take credit, but I don't think I did. I don't think I invented that. Crafting as a term I love it because it signifies so much. To craft is to strive. Do you know what it means to strive? To strive for a greater yonder. I've always strived for a greater yonder. What about you? I just believe that crafting should be part of any weenie's arsenal. Don't you? You want to craft an arsenal of weapons? Real talk. Honestly, a lot of things lately I think about progress, I think about like achieving things and all that. And a few people asking me like how to do your first script or whatever. Anything along those lines, right? And I started to realize that the only best way to get better is just to do. Like, just do it. I swear to you, doing it wrong. And no, you should look up preparation, study, do guides, foreplay. Keep it all sophisticated, Work smart. Not necessarily hard, work smart. You see what I'm saying? You actually don't have to work hard in life. Honestly, you can work smart. Anyway, I believe that whatever you want to do, throw enough shit in the general direction and it will happen. Right? So, how do you get there? Well, I believe you just keep kind of vaguely trying. And what I mean is, everything I did ended up being useful in what I do now. That's why I honestly feel. And I don't think that's a coincidence. Every part, like music is useful for me because I'm managing audio, let's say, and also it's a sexy talent, whatever. It just, sometimes it all makes a bit too much sense. And then when I think of other people's life and how they got there, and I'm like, of course you're a YouTuber, you sat in your bedroom all day, doing nothing but playing video games. Of course you turned out to be a YouTuber, a VTuber, something like that, right? It's like that you are a product of your environment. So if you keep trying, let's say putting scripts out there or whatever you want to fucking do, right? Follow your dream, by the way. Let's do it together on the pedestal, fighting every day. Fighting! Fight, senpai! The more you do it, and yeah, you'll just get more comfortable, right? Someone used to say, and he used to watch a podcast, he would say, touch it every day, which I remember because it's funny. And you know what? Some days I wake up and I'm like, I can't today. No, I can't. I can't face failure. I can't go and look at the content that I criticize heavily. Sometimes you'll criticize something, you won't even want to look at it. But you'll actually look back fondly in the future. It's just right now, it's like sore. Does any of this sound familiar to you when you criticize your own work and your own art? I bet it does, you know. And if you're talking about work and art, anyway, maybe you're not that kind of person. That's totally cool, isn't it? Like, oh, is that it? Take a drink. Excuse me. Oh wait. Rather than water, let's crack it. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. So I realized that as well. It's the same with the anxiety within you. It's relentless, right? You kind of have to be relentless against it. That's pretty tough. Sometimes, like, I remember the stress I had from traveling. You know how good it is to work at home? You know how privileged I feel every day? I try and remember that. I really do, because I remember getting a bus for 2.5 hours. Well, times that by 2, right? Like, about, 7 years ago or something, I was getting a bus every 2.5 hours. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to get to school by, 8:30, right? And then you'd get home by 6:30. So yeah, it was just like 60-hour weeks for no reason, just because of traveling time or whatever. That can be stressful, and you might have something like that going on in your life that's really causing a lot of problems, and it's worth fixing those, you know, if you can, or I didn't last very long at that job. I didn't. I lasted like a month or two because, I don't know, man. It's too far away, man. And I can't teach children. Oh my god, I suck. Can you hear the rain? Even though, like, the main reason I didn't end up teaching in the end with my life is because I just couldn't get the balance right with how you discipline children. It actually doesn't even worry me in the slightest about how good I would be with my own child, because I actually think I'm too willing to treat the child with, like, too much fairness, honestly. Like, that's the way I honestly feel like I was. I was either too lenient, but then I would try and overcompensate by being too friendly with them, by just randomly shouting. So I can never get the right discipline level, personally. You know, it's a personality thing too, because, you know what? something about being a teacher, you've got to be respected, you know? The kids can tell if you're bullshitting them. And I wasn't ready. That's the way I might look at it too, okay? I wasn't really ready to be a teacher. I wasn't mature enough. I'm just trying to assess my failure here in life. Putting it on the line for you. Have you ever failed? Did you ever work at McDonald's? Do you work at McDonald's now? Is that a failure? Probably not, I would say. But, you know, depends how you look at it, I suppose. Okay, is it a failure if you eat like an Oreo when you said that you wouldn't? But what about like 6 Oreos? 1 Oreo is probably not a failure. Is 6 Oreos a failure? Not 7 though. I mean, no. 7 definitely would be. Not 5 though. That's another thing, right? It's like, when are you allowed to be okay with yourself? When are you allowed to forgive yourself? How much are you allowed to give yourself? For example, like, I don't know, I love food, right? I like giving myself snacks. Today, it's like, it's not that kind of day that there's a snack opportunity. It's like, oh, because I'm planning my meals, I'm eating this at dinner time, I'm eating this after the workout, this, then you then, and when this one on Wednesday. But I didn't get to give myself the snack of the day, the treat, the hot cocoa, the whatever. You know what? Maybe you don't get any snacks that day, right? That's fucking tough. And I think, you know what I notice as well, like the years go on, I just give myself more and more. And that way I have to work harder to outdo that, you know? It's the same way your spending goes up. Like when you're young, maybe you first get money, stepping out into the world, you're like, I'm gonna be real good with this. I don't know, maybe I was like that. I'm always good with my money. It's never been a problem for me. And actually, maybe some people have the opposite. Um, what about you? Are you good with your money? And like, are you better now? Or do you feel like you spend more now on useless shit? Like, advertisement works on me now. I have subscriptions. When I came out of fucking high school, I didn't have any of that shit. I was finding the free games. I wouldn't spend a dime on a fucking game. Why would I spend a dime on a game when there's all these free shit? That's why COD's popular, shit like that. My Fortnite, it's for free. Like, people were looking for free shit. Doesn't matter how good the game is, it's free. But and especially now, the economy's bad now, so it's probably even more of a thing. I feel like now I'm pretty bad with my money. I actively shop at Marks and Spencer's, which is known for being an expensive supermarket. Not really a huge thing, if I'm being honest, but it's just, to my former self it is. I was tight with money, really was. Like, I would buy like a £10 game, yeah, on Steam. It's on sale, literally. That's why it's £10, down from 40. And then I would be like, the next day, I'd be stressed about it, or I couldn't sleep about it. I'd be like, was that worth it? Did I waste that 10? And I hadn't bought a game in, months at that point or whatever. That's what kind of level I was. And now I'm like, here's how I look at my purchasing decisions now. It's like how much time it will save me to get this, it's just told me the recording will be stopped. Oh no. Maybe I gotta wrap this up soon. If it ends, goodbye. It's been emotional. I've enjoyed every second. But what I want to say, right, with purchasing decisions, here's my great advice for you, okay? Think about how many hours it will save. There's a tournament going on that I'm watching on Twitch. If I subscribe for a month, I don't get any ads for an entire month. I'm watching it 4 days a week. It's totally worth £4, right? To avoid ads for a month. I'm gonna watch it every day. That's worth it. That's worth it. Netflix at £25 or whatever the fuck Netflix is now a month. Maybe that's not honestly worth it, because half the shit on there you've seen now. Anyway, I'm rambling. Did the candle move at all? Go back to the start of the video and see if the candle melted, yeah? Do it. Definitely. That's what I wanted to do. But I think I'm running out of storage on my phone because it's got a HD angle. So I'm sorry I don't really make safe for work audios anymore, and this is what I now do for YouTube. But I hope you like it. It's cozy, it's a similar thing, and it's more authentic and real, I think. And I like it. I really like doing it. And do you know what? I waited all day for this. It's late, it's raining, and I just got a big smile on my face, so thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'm happy to make more of these. Let me know if you want to hang out more. I'd love to make more. Do you like my mug? It's for painting. Oh. Alright. You know what they say in the north? Goodbye, duck. See you later, duck. Bye.